Do want to let you know that I recorded a few Instagram lives before everything happened. And then when everything happened, I just felt like it was insensitive to be talking about relationships, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, all of these things and gossip when, serious events are going on around us. But I have posted probably 4 to 5, almost 6 different videos addressing the issues and things like that. So you can always go to those videos and watch it. I decided to, change the mood a little bit and post these Instagram lives that I recorded. All of these were recorded before anything happened. So I don't want you guys coming for Cynthia and Mike and say, oh my gosh, how tone deaf, there's stuff going around and they're talking about their relationship and all of that, which there's nothing wrong with people going on about their lives and having regular conversations. But I do want to be fair and let you guys know that these Instagram lives were recorded way before anything happened as far as recent events, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this Instagram live where Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill basically clarify if she's leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta or not, talked about their relationships, their struggles, and how being quarantined with each other actually saved their relationship because they were on the verge of breaking up. What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News.
So what's going on with next season? Because, Atlanta's opening, but, the ladies that I have talked to are like, I'm not filming, I'm not going out. You're in California. Like, is there anything that you can share about next season? And are you hoping to come back? Because, you're a bi-coastal lady nowadays.
I don't know what the future holds for me. All I know is whatever God wants Cynthia Bailey to do, that's what I will do. I'm not, I've been on the show 11 years. I never signed on to be on it for the rest of my life. So I don't worry about it. When the network feels like, it's time for me to go, I'll go. And I would like to at least show where I'm at in my life with my wedding right now, but I'm pretty good. They've, Bravo's been good to me. Truly Original has been good to me, and I'm happy. And, there is life after the show. I have a lot of other things I do other than the show. So, it's good.
Baby, you got fired?
I did?
Yeah, that's news.
Where are you fired from?
You always be trying to say you get fired. That happened every year, though. You're the
last 2 years.
You're the most fired person in the history of Housewives.
And been on it the second longest.
I know, right?
What's my Michael Jordan thing?
What's
Michael Jordan do?
Shrug. Keep on praying for that downfall. Ain't nobody winning when you miss. Keep on trying it.
The only person that controls my destiny is God.
Exactly.
The only person can fire me is God.
Well, Cynthia provided the perfect answer. There's life after the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was basically Cynthia Bailey before the show, and she will be Cynthia Bailey after, and that Bravo been good to her. She basically denied being fired and laughed at the fact that every year people say that she's fired. So, at the end of the day, we never truly knows what's going to happen, who's going to hold a peach until we see that cast photo. The rest of the video is going to be just Cynthia and Mike discussing their relationship and things like that. So let's get into it.
You're my friend. Come on, baby.
July, anything worth having requires work. Exactly. And that's what I've learned, because in the past, I used to cut and run. First sign of and the first thing that guys say.
That's not true. First of all, you've been married since you were 18.
But I was married.
You were in long-term marriages, and you stayed for over 10 years.
But I stayed longer than I had to, and I should have. And it's because for different reasons. And like I said, if I wouldn't have stayed,
you didn't have to stay. You chose to stay.
I should have. But when you start doing things that you're not supposed to do, you should get out of it. And that's what I learned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But it was your choice to stay.
No, but I was dumb. I was immature. I wasn't a man. I was a male. I had a penis between my legs. I've always had a penis between my legs, but I wasn't a man. I wasn't acting like a man. So when I'm out of a relationship and I'm not committed, and I am also emotionally disconnected, I'm emotionally disconnected, then it's time to get out of the relationship. That's the bottom line. If you're not happy anymore, leave. Move out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep it moving. So,
unfortunately, people stay in unhealthy relationships
yeah.
all the time.
But if you're not willing to put in the work to work it out, that's what I'm saying. I was at that point. So instead of doing things and shitting on the relationship and doing things that was wrong, then I should have gotten out of it. That's what I've learned.
I really do wish Cynthia Bailey and her fiance Mike Hill the best. But my goodness, we've been here before. She is constantly interrupting him, can barely let him talk.
Is we're going to set up a live because a lot of you guys been asking us about trying
to hook y'all up.
To hook you up. So we're going to
find y'all with Cynthia or Mike.
Whatever, you know. So any of you single ladies out there, we'll do the guys eventually as well. But any single ladies out there that wants to be hooked up, because we actually have a game
or
show.
men, single men. Did you say men already? You said single ladies.
I don't think we're gonna last. Be honest with you. So, you see how I start a sentence and get 3 words
What'd you
out.
Say?
You don't listen. That's the problem.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said if there are any single women, I would say we're gonna get to the men. So any single women out there,
yeah.
Eventually we're going to start off with the women.
Before I get back to the original conversation, I had to also add another time they were on live. And even though Mike Hill, made it look like he was joking, or Cynthia laughed a little bit, he was like, yeah, I don't think we're going to last. I can get 2 words in, and yes, they will be fine, okay? But Cynthia really need, to work on that. I also posted videos about Cynthia and Mike a little while ago, and the same thing happened. So let me get back to my original conversation. It's his story. He was there, Cynthia. Let him explain it. Now, I completely understand. Cynthia is like, first of all, I understand if you're doing it for a check on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I understand being open, okay, with your fans and all of that, your supporters. However, you are not about to have me out here looking crazy like I just picked up any kind of dude. Like, you were in long-term relationships. You were in long-term marriages. Okay, it didn't work. But you were in it for a long time and you made a choice to be there. So stop making it seem like you were just out here just cheating and dumping people and stuff like that, because that's going to look bad on me. So she's jumping in, trying to fix it because it's live. This is not no editing. And it just looks bad. She looks over it. She looks like, listen, I'm over you, oversharing, all of that. He also explained in the next clip you're going to see about, they were on the verge of breaking up and the quarantine actually saved their relationship and all of that. But the constant interrupting him is like, oh, child, let him speak. I do appreciate Mike's honesty, because you have people out here who are simply just counting years. The relationship is done. No one is putting in the effort. They don't care. But, it sounds beautiful to say 20-something years, we're still here. 30 years, we're still here. Of course, relationships and marriages and all of those things, it's not easy. It takes work. I'm talking about the people who it's done. It's over with. Like, their relationship is completely done, but they are just staying in it for the sake of staying in it. And that's what Mike is saying. I stayed in it for those reasons and I ended up cheating. Now, had I just, it didn't work and left, then I wouldn't have hurt those people. And Cynthia is not even letting him get a full sentence in.
How can you be like us? Well, put in some hard work. Our relationship is far from perfect. We have a lot of issues that, we just don't always advertise. We don't always advertise all the great stuff either, but we work on it. What I've learned in relationships is that you're going to get out what you put in. How much you care about the relationship and how much you care about the other person is what you're going to get out of it. So we love each other. We care about each other. We're willing to put in the work and the dedication and stay committed to one another and not run in the face of it. It's a lot of that. Oh, that's a good question right here.
What is y'all's definition of love?
That's a good question. What's your definition?
My definition of love is kind of want to say peace. I kind of want to say happy. I kind of want to say, I guess I can say more than one word. My definition of love is enjoying the person that I'm with through everything, and just truly just not only loving him, but just liking him, and him being like my best friend, and just, just adoring someone.
I agree.
Say what your definition of love was.
You. And everything that the good and the bad. Love is being willing to stay and be committed even when you're having bad days, when things aren't as perfect. You know what I mean? Love is somebody that you wake up in the morning thinking about, going to bed thinking about, dreaming about. Love is just, unique, beautiful. My heartbeat, my soul, my every wish, my desires.
Okay, you put a lot of it.
That's what love is for me.
Yeah, you feel all of those things?
I mean, maybe you just don't love me as much as I love you.
No, I love you.
I'm just saying.
I think the world know I love your ass.
Is that right?
Yeah. #thirsty scent. Thirst is real.
Why ain't somebody going hard? Who is Mira? I don't know who that is. Mira got blocked because she was talking crazy shit, so she ain't coming back on here no more. And yeah, I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect my queen. You ain't doing that. For real. And everybody's like, don't get in with me.
Oh, she was disrespecting me?
Yeah, she was saying some stupid shit. So she had to go. And yes, I have female friends, but I have a lot of male friends.
They watch the show, child.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. People just like, oh, they got all them female friends, girl. Red flag. Look, she know them. I ain't messing with them. They cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no romantic involvement with them. You can have female friends as long as your girl know your female friends. She got male friends. I know them. It's cool. We cool. Matter of fact, I interviewed one tonight. Her ex. It's all good. We are secure over there. You ain't got to be worried about all that. Anyway, is this quarantine helping you guys learn how to deal with your flaws? Actually, yes. Very much so. This quarantine, actually, I'm going to tell y'all something. She ain't here, but she'll tell you when she gets here. This quarantine saved our relationship. That's an exclusive. Never said that before. I'm not even drunk. But we're real. And one of the things that Cynthia and I have decided to do, because I am going through my therapy, and a lot of the things is that I'm being very transparent about my life and about everything. A lot of people want to sensationalize a lot of the things that I've gone through in my life when they was talking about the infidelity with my exes and all that stuff. And it wasn't with everybody. It was just with us, certain few, which one is enough. But even in our relationship, one of the things that I like about the relationship that we have is that we admit that, we're not perfect. We're perfect with each other. But we have a lot of issues, and we argue just like any other couple. And I think when people say they want a relationship like ours, I ask them, are you ready to put in the work that's necessary to have a relationship like ours? Because our relationship is far from perfect. We still have issues, and we still have a lot of things that we're still getting to know each other and still getting to grow. But I know that she's the right woman for me, and she knows I'm the right man for her, and it's right, and that's why I want to marry her. But we do put.
We met at an older age. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So both of us are set in our ways, and ain't nobody trying to change each other and all that mess. That's not happening. So
yeah, but we also, what I was saying is like, what I like about us is that we're not putting it out there that we're all perfect and every day is bed of roses with us. We got a lot of things that we deal with, and we have arguments and things, and sometimes go days without even speaking to each other, which is tough. Yeah, which is tough. But then she misses me.
Just made up 4 days ago.
She misses me. And then she, tries to make up for it. Yeah. That's my best friend. So the thing is, just like you have brothers and sisters, best friends, you're going to have arguments, you're going to have disagreements. But at the end of the day, this is a lifetime. I know it's not just a reason. I know it's not a season. This is a lifetime commitment. So that's why I'm willing to put in that work. Do you let her win? She won't let me win. She won't lose. She won't admit that. Yeah.
Oh, hell.
That's the problem. Sometimes Cynthia knows she's wrong. Cynthia, I will just basically shoot down every single one of her arguments and just hit her with facts and hit her with like, this is what happened, how this happened, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, that's not the issue. Well, it was the issue you just brought minutes ago. But she will not lose. She's determined. She's like that.
Well, I will say that you are the one to extend the olive branch in the relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really the person.
She won't extend a leaf.
On the show, I extend the olive branch.
Yeah. If she extend a branch, it's to whoop my ass with.
Now, I'm not saying that I'm a relationship expert over here, and I'm not judging Cynthia and Mike Hill relationship. I'm watching the Instagram live and giving my opinion about it. You know, that's what I do, give my commentary on things. And I don't know why Cynthia is behaving like, you know, we should give her a trophy, like to be proud of the fact that she have to win every argument even when she's wrong. That is not healthy. There's absolutely nothing healthy about that. And it might be cute right now. You know, Mike can laugh it off, but eventually that's not going to work, because a relationship is compromised. A relationship is being able to admit when you're wrong, apologizing, and all of that. So the fact that he said she never lets me win, and even when she's wrong and I prove to her that she's wrong, she still find a way to be right, that is not cool. Nobody is right all the time, and eventually they're going to have major problems. You should have a voice and he should have a voice. And at the end of the day, the both of you are becoming one. It's one team. It's not your team and his team. Okay? So it's not about, oh, I gotta win. I gotta win this and you're gonna lose. What is he losing? What are you winning if at the end of the day you are harming the relationship? The resolution in arguments and all of that is supposed to help bring clarity and also help the relationship, not divide the both of you. So if Mike Hill is constantly throwing in the towel and saying, okay, yeah, you're right, you win, that's not a resolution at all, because that means he is shutting down how he really feels because he doesn't want to have this argument. So instead of him coming to his woman and saying, well, baby, let's talk about this, and calmly having a conversation and coming to a resolution where he feels great and she feels great, he's basically giving up and saying, okay, you win, my opinion doesn't matter. But then eventually everything is going to come crashing down. So hopefully, you know, the two of them will, you know, figure it out. Like I said, I'm just giving my 2 cents, not judging their relationship or anything like that.
How do you feel about dating a Leo?
How do I feel about dating a Leo? Well, Mike is actually my first Leo. And it's good. It's good. It's good. No. It's good.
No one is moving. No one is moving. We're
2 homes.
Here's the thing:
Los
we have
Angeles
2 homes
and Atlanta.
Yeah. So we're you know, fortunate and blessed enough to be able to have 2 homes, and we're gonna keep both of our homes, and we're gonna still be spending the majority of the time together. But
yeah, because we still work both places.
Yeah.
We work in LA and Atlanta.
Yep.
So.
Well, that should also answer other questions, because people always bring up the fact that Kenya Moore and Mark Dilly having a long-distance relationship while being married is one of the contributing factors to the reason why their marriage did not last, okay? When I say not lasting, I'm obviously talking about how quickly things fell apart, but most of you are aware that, you know, Kenya did say that she and her husband are working on their marriage. She even said in a recent interview that she would love to have a second child, you know, with her husband. But only time will tell, because with these couples, you know, one moment everything is all good and then the next moment it's not. So I'm wishing Kenya and her family the best. Only time will tell. They're still legally married. They're still together. But when I said not lasting, I'm talking about, you know, how the family unit fell apart and they were on the verge of divorce and all of that because of the distance, the disrespect, and everything else that happens in a relationship. And if, two people are going to make it work, yes, it's okay to have multiple homes, but you still have to choose a place where, that's your home. That's your family home. Well, Cynthia and Mike are saying that they're both keeping their homes. They're not selling their homes, and, no one is moving. And also, too, I feel like it's for security reasons. I'm sure she loved that man and vice versa, and they're getting married and all of that. But you've worked hard, you bought your home. I'm not about to sell my home not knowing. I'm sure she loved Peter Thomas dearly, and I'm sure he loved his other two wives dearly. And those marriages didn't work out. So it's like selling your home and then something doesn't work out. And then now it's like, yes, they have enough money to always buy new homes. But I completely understand holding on to things that are theirs. The video is done. What you're going to watch in the end is basically Cynthia and Mike spend another 3 to 4 minutes arguing about the angle, or angles, of recording the Instagram live. And I think it shows a very interesting insight, okay? I could have basically left this part out, but I want you all to see their interaction with, something as simple as recording on Instagram live. Very interesting, but overall, I'm wishing Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill the best. Hopefully they're able to figure out their wedding and all of that. I'm wishing all of you the best. Be safe out there and take care of yourselves.
Appreciate that.
No, love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Have a great week.
And Kia, we haven't forgotten about you. Kia.
Oh my God, I can't stand when you hold it like that.
You can hold it. I got carpal tunnel syndrome. Hold this motherfucker right now.
Yeah, but you gonna hold it.
We
don't want to look at the air vent the whole time.
Well, it's clean.
That doesn't matter. That is just such a more flatter angle. We're gonna be on here. Can we just be great? No.
Oh, sorry. Can we do it that way?
No.
My face.
Yeah, like there.
Like right there.
Babe, you don't have to do all that. It's just a matter of look, I'm gonna hold it.
You hold it.
This is you.
Mm-hmm.
This is how our lives look.
What's wrong with that? You look good.
All we see is the ceiling.
You look good.
This is me.
But do you look good?
I look better right here.
But you look
because
good.
It's just a better frame.
But you just look good. All I say is
that's
just
not the point. You know good and what is the difference.
You can
hold it like this
under your chin,
and all we see is up our nose.
I think
okay?
people can say, my nose is clean.
It doesn't matter. Well, nobody wants to see this. They want to see this. They do not want to see this.
They want to see real stuff.
But this is,
see, that's what I'm saying. I ain't even about all no filters and all that stuff, man.
This is not a filter. This is just holding it at a proper angle so that we actually look cool. That's it. Nobody wants to see that.
That's why we
wrong.
How we gonna look?
Right.
Okay.
Wrong.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This is annoying.
That's who I am. I got lines in my forehead.
All you want to see, and you just want to focus on your forehead.
I'm just all that. I'm just flawed. I'll take all that.
That's fine.
Shit.
I'm flawed too.
I ain't the best looking dude in the world, but I ain't Flavor Flav. So I'm just who I am. I can't help it. So anyway, I don't know about all that type of stuff and the snow filters and all that. I just know that.
We're not talking about filters. We're talking about camera angles.
Well, babe, you look good no matter what your angle is.
Yeah, if you can see me in the damn frame.
If y'all like
Cynthia, you can't even see me. This is how you do our lives.
If y'all like Cynthia, I want
can y'all see us like this?
I wanted to show off your new bob. They can see you.
This is us.
They can see you that was in the way.
Yeah, but this is okay. But then this is how we are. This is how you do it.
I never do it that way.
It's me and my fiance Cynthia.
I never do it that way.
This.
That's cool. That's how I had it before.
Are you insane?
Can y'all give us some thumbs up if Cynthia looks good no matter what the angle is?
That's not the point. That's not the point. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's not the point.
Give us some hearts.
Nope, that's
not
not
the point. Let this woman know she
looks
looks good.
The point is, y'all know he had that camera like this the whole time.
Look at it. Look at the hearts. Look at all those hearts.
Thank you guys.
Look at all
y'all
hearts.
so sweet.
Yes, we love y'all.
Anyway, this is stupid. This is a dumb conversation. The point is, it's just if we're gonna do it, I don't want to do it and not do it right.
Well, do we ever do it and not do it right? I'm just saying. Yeah, boy.
All right, play.
Yeah. Just give me a clock and see what time it is. I got 4 minutes a night, baby. Come on.
We're like,
I got 4 minutes a night.
This is going a whole nother direction. Anyway, I love you guys. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe. Please stay at home if you can. You know, praying for everybody out there that's dealing with COVID-19. My heart goes out to you guys.
And wear a mask when you go jogging.
I do. I take my mask. Right? Really? Okay. See, you're trying to be funny now. No, I do. I take that mask. And nobody's out there. And I told you, Dr. Sanjay said you don't have to wear a mask if you're out there by your damn self now. If it's like 100 people out there jogging with you, then you have to do it. Sorry, just turn off the light. All right, love you guys. Bye.
The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.